Hello, and welcome to Teacher Tidbits. I'm Lady Long, and today I'm super excited to share with you all my interactive vocabulary routine. I'm going to be showing you guys how I introduce vocabulary words in a fun and interesting way currently with my 2 and 10-month-old. So there's another video I posted where I go over my daily routine and I show you guys everything on the board. But today I just want to focus on the routine I have to introduce the letter of the week as well as vocabulary words to my toddler. I'm going to also be explaining why I do what I do. So you guys can see that our current letter of the week is the letter M, and I typically introduce a new letter with the uppercase and lowercase letters. So the first thing that I do is that day when I'm introducing a new word, I typically draw it out, have my child guess, and then I write out the word. So I'll write out the word man, and then I always point back to the letter. So she's making that connection that M is for moon, M is for man, and so forth and so on. I strongly want to suggest that if you're going to introduce words this way, try to limit the words to 1 or 2 a day. That way the board is not jumbled with words and the child doesn't become overwhelmed, because I want to make sure that my child is retaining the information learned, that she's really understanding and learning these words, and that she continues to use these words. If there's too many words at once, she won't retain it. I also want to make a quick note here that I'm currently purposely writing all my words with the lowercase, because right now my 2-year-old is able to recognize all her alphabet in uppercase. So I'm using the lowercase so she can begin to identify her lowercase letters. You can totally cater this around your child's skill set. Another thing that I have on the opposite end of my board is my alphabet written completely out, and I go over the alphabet every day for my 10-month-old and my 2-year-old, but I also circle the letter of the week, so that way my 2-year-old can make the connection that this letter is a part of the alphabet and that alphabet letters make sounds and they also make words. So each day we review the words that are already on the board before introducing a new word. The goal is for the child to retain as many words as possible. I want to share with you guys another great interactive way to introduce vocabulary words to the little ones. Maybe you're at home and you don't have a whiteboard, or you're in the classroom and you're looking for a great way to engage your kinetic learners. This is what I simply call the letter box. And I kind of made an impromptu letter box just so that I can show you guys what it's all about. It's super easy. I just take a clear plastic container, and this letter box is all about the letter S. I simply went around the house, you can go around your classroom, and I put in objects that start with the letter S. You can see I have a number of things, different textures, and for different uses. I have some things that are actual objects as well as some toys, but everything starts with the letter S. When I was teaching in a traditional classroom, I did use a letter box, and I find that more suitable to introduce the young learners to new vocabulary words all at once. I strongly suggest that you cut up the words and have them in the box, so that way the child can practice matching the object with the words. And if you have really young ones, just go ahead and have like a small drawing so it's easier for them to make the match. The last thing this letter box needs is a large identifiable letter on top of the box. So there you have it, you guys, interactive vocabulary words for the little ones. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and leave us a comment on some more topics we can cover. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Teacher Tidbits. Happy learning!